On an all-new Downright Sports today, we talk about the new college football champion, and I play NCAA commissioner and help teams that don't play in southern states try to win a championship. Hey, it's showtime. Hey, it's showtime, everybody, and this is another Downright Sports, and I am your host, Brent Reed. If you've never seen the show before, it is a show from a fan's perspective with a fan's thoughts. So if you write me on YouTube and you try to come at me, bro, have a little bit better facts, all right, guy? How about that? Anyway, we start every show with the bulletin board, and we kick the bulletin board off today. There's a new champion in college sports, and Clemson has won again, and this time the college football championship, national championship, I swear they need a new title, has only been played for 5 years, and there have only been 2 teams to really win it. Ohio State is the inaugural champion, but since then Bama has 2, and now Clemson has won its second. Clemson didn't just win, they F5 Alabama last night, beating them 44-16. Good game from an entertainment standpoint, because it's just like what we love in America is when the juggernaut teams lose, when the Patriots go down, or when, I'll never be able to say this. So when the Red Sox go down, because I'll never say when the Yankees go down, but when the team that's supposed to be the best loses, we here in America, we tend to root for the underdog. No need to go over stats or anything like that. Just know it was a beat down. And then moving on, staying with the college football theme, the Hawkins, now former quarterback of the Ohio State, is going to the NFL. Just in enough time, too, because Ohio State just picked up new transfer Justin Fields, so it looks like Fields will probably just fill in that role. Dwight is looked to be a top pick, at least in the first round, for some lucky team in the NFL this upcoming year. Anyway, check it. When we come back, we're going to the topics. It's going to be a quick show today. I play NCAA commissioner as I help try to find some new contenders for the college playoff national championship of America, whatever. Downright Sports, everybody. Check it. Welcome to the topic, everybody. And this is going to be a kind of a quick show today, so that's why I have the clock now to keep me on point. Old shows, boy. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway, in college football, in the last 5 years, since the NCAA playoffs have started, since the college football playoffs have started, we've seen really only 2 teams just dominate the championship seed, dominate the playoffs. Alabama and Clemson. We all thought Ohio State would kind of fit that mold, but they really didn't hold their end of the bargain up. And even to an extent, they may not be around for some time because their head coach, Urban Meyer, one of the best 2-3 head coaches, is stepping away. So there are other conferences, obviously, and to be accurate, I wrote it down. Dang it. I don't know what I do with my list. But there are 10, here it is. There are 10 conferences, and really there are 11, but the other conference is independent. So there are 10 true conferences in college sports, all right? And you got to say to yourself, out of these 10, out of the 10, you telling me only 2, the ACC and the SEC, are the only ones that can really win it? Nobody else can put together a team? Nobody else can recruit? Well, then a bunch of coaches in their respectable schools are overpaid. So I decided to make it easier on myself, and let's just look at it from this standpoint. There's some historical colleges out there right now that should be in contention. For example, USC. USC is a powerhouse, legendary program from days of, just not that long ago. They were always in the conversation for the BCS championship. They got in a little trouble, and since then, A, they can't keep a head coach. B, they can't recruit anymore, and C, they can't challenge. We have not had a champion outside of the East Coast or outside of the South really since USC. Oregon, we thought was going to kind of be that school, but they never really they had speed, but they never had no meat in pause to win a championship. Clemson and Alabama showed you got to go get some beef. You got to go get some bulls up front because you got to make it happen. We thought Notre Dame was going to be that school, but the same thing. They just are paper champions. They look good when they play ordinary teams, but when they play the big boys, they can't get it done. So, if I'm commissioner, it's time now to open up the playoff. All right, I'm gonna give myself another minute to go on this. All right, it's time to open up the playoff because what the problem is right now is the playoffs is too geared towards the SECs and the ACCs, really the SEC, in all honesty. So here's the new rule. Brent Reed's college football playoff rule. All right. Number one, you have to win your conference to be considered. All right. No more of this. Let's put another team in from that conference because just because. If you lose your conference championship, you don't deserve to be in the playoff. It's just because if I put Bama in, but you lost to Bama, why am I putting you in? No, wrong, not happening. Number two, we're now to heck with strength of schedule. We're gonna start considering your record to be your record will hold more weight than strength of schedule. Strength of schedule will be here. Your record holds a little more weight. All right. So going forward, no more of this. These 4 lost teams getting more recognition than schools that either have 1 or no losses. Now, don't get me wrong here. If Liberty University happens to be undefeated and all they played was St. Paul's College, obviously not. You got to have some kind of competitiveness. So if you come from a big conference, the Big 10, the Big 12, the Pac-12, like for example, there was no Pac-12 team in consideration for the playoffs this year. Are you serious? Are you telling me Washington wasn't any good? Are you telling me Washington State was 11-2? Yeah, sorry, was 11-2. They were in none of the conversation. So this all has to change. On my watch, this will change going forward as the new commission. It's going to change. Anyway, thank you all for watching today's show. I told you it's going to be a quick one. Hit me up at Twitter at BrentReed18. Subscribe here. Click the subscribe button. It's right there. Just click the dang on blaster thing, and I don't have to no longer text you when I do a show because it's getting kind of weird. Also, hit me up at Instagram at Dower Entertainment. Post your likes. You get to watch the show there if you only want to watch the clips. All right, everybody. Hey, have fun. Happy holidays. It's now over, but still Happy New Year. Deuces.